Steady dose of Burkhead. Finds a seam inside the 10. Touchdown! Fans here love Rex Burkhead. And what's not to like?
Who's Rex Burkhead?
What the heck? My friend?
What makes Rex your favorite football player?
That he cares about me. He wears his Team Jack bracelet on the games.
Team Jack started as a loose affiliation of just family and friends here in Atkinson, Nebraska. We bought it more just as a reminder to put on the wrist so that we wouldn't forget to keep praying for Jack. Ordinarily, the start of football season in our family is a very exciting time. We were just sick. We thought we're going to do all we can for Jack to enjoy his 2-3 weeks here in Nebraska, and so reaching out and trying to see Rex was kind of one of our bucket list type activities.
Andy reached out to Nebraska and asked if there was any way Jack could meet his favorite player before heading to surgery.
Kind of all I knew was there's this family that's Nebraska fans coming in. One of their kids has an illness, and you know, there's a possibility he doesn't have much time. I was like, sure, you know, let's do this.
Days later, the Hoffmans made the drive from Atkinson to Lincoln, and Jack got his wish.
When I first met him, we had some lunch together. He was rocking his 22 jersey, so that was, you know, neat thing to see. We got out on the field, and, you know, I could see it in his eyes. He was ready just to run across the field.
At first, I said, race ya! And then we raced across the whole field and back. And guess who won? Me.
When he got back to the north end zone, he was so excited, he thought he just beat Rex Burkhead in a foot race. This was one of the highest points in my life as a father. When we were in the locker room, Jack gave Rex some bracelets that said Team Jack, pray.
I have the bracelet on, you know, 24/7. The impact they had during the visit on me, you know, made me kind of realize, you know, this is, you know, a situation. I want to see, you know, how he progresses.
That single meeting on September 15th was a turning point for our family.
Three weeks later, and just 2 days before Jack's surgery, the Hoffman family watched from Boston as Nebraska trailed Ohio State by 21 points in the third quarter.
I had the bracelet on my wrist and just knew, you know, to keep fighting because, you know, Jack's not going to stop fighting. You know, why should I quit?
Martinez with Simon after him. Dumps it off. Burkhead, a nice move. Burkhead up the sideline. Touchdown!
The voice in your head was telling me, hey, Jack would, you know, keep fighting, so I got to keep fighting too.
Toss back to Burkhead. Legate, the fullback, throws another block. Burkhead down the sideline.
We were doing no huddle. I mean, it was constant plays back to back to back. I could feel the strength, you know, from him and that inspiration inside of me and that motivation just to keep moving forward.
Steady dose of Burkhead. Finds a seam inside the 10. Touchdown!
Burkhead's 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns helped lead the largest comeback in Nebraska football history. 2 days later, Jack underwent successful surgery. After waking up, Andy's phone rang.
When I was in the hospital, Rex gave me a call. He was at the game, he was thinking of me, and then he scored a touchdown.
Rex is on the speakerphone. He tells Jack he helped inspire a comeback against Ohio State.
Burkhead insisted his teammates meet Jack, so he invited the Hoffmans back to Lincoln for a bowl practice in late December.
brought Jack up in front of the team, kind of told him his situation and my relationship, with him, and I asked him if he wanted to break it out, and he was all for it.
I remember them lifting me up, and then he told me to say Huskers on 3, and then we counted 3, and then we yelled Huskers.
1, 2, 3. Huskers! Good to meet you, bud.
Guys right away after practice were asking me, hey, you got any of those Team Jack bands and stuff? So that was a neat deal.
Rex is the kind of guy that just very humble and, very charismatic, very soft-spoken though, very good with Jack. And
For Jack, he's the big brother that he never had.
Jack just really grew to love Rex.
And if you could handpick a big brother, you wouldn't go any further than Rex Burkhead.
He's definitely an amazing person.
What's up, buddy? Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
For some reason, they just clicked. Jack is a pretty unassuming kid, he likes to mess around and play, and that's about all there is to him. And
I'll do it this way. Are we done?
I think Rex kind of took to that, and he was so supportive of Jack, and he really helped our family through in one of the most trying times, and it ended up allowing us to have a platform to raise awareness for pediatric brain cancer, and we're forever grateful for that.
I always tell people that not only do I want my son to grow up and be like Rex Burkhead, but I, as an adult male, think that I should try to be like Rex Burkhead.
I wish I could do more. I wish he could be cured, and he was all good. That's not how it is, and they're gonna keep battling, and I'm gonna be right here with them.
We always tell people we don't think it was an accident that Jack and Rex met. It was a blessing from God that we needed, and it started out as a sick child visit with a Nebraska Cornhusker football player. It evolved into a friendship, and from there it evolved into this national awareness campaign to find a cure for pediatric brain cancer. And we're just so thankful for that blessing.
Rex, you're super duper awesome, and thanks for your support.